Hello, fellow pipers. Janis here,
Silviu here.
and welcome to the second edition of the Transylvanian version of the pipe show on this here in Slovenia. Very nice weather, sunny weather after 2 days of rain and a bit of flooding. And how is it your place, Silviu?
Here the rain has started, but it's that type of mountain rain with very small drops. It's like a mist. And all the forests here and the mountains are enveiled by mist. I think the Dracula now is preparing for something diabolical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I just saw a trailer for another Dracula movie in cinemas.
Another one. Wow.
Yeah. So, smoking this found pipe shine line, you see that the rim is being protected by the metal uh, piece there, and in it some amphora Kentucky.
And I'm smoking this Peterson Handsome Sherlock Holmes. By the way, there are two types of this pipe. There is an XL one that I think the smaller one. This one it's nicer because I've seen people buying it and telling me why it's not like yours. And I did some research and why your box is small and my box is huge, their box being much bigger. And I made some research and there is an XL one or XXL, a bigger one, but I think this is the cooler one. And I'm smoking some of this plum pudding, and it's a great tobacco. I really love it. And I'll be drinking some alcohol this time. I don't drink alcohol, but I brought this Grand Marnier with me that I bought to make crêpe Suzette at home. And I said, what the hell, not. And I pour myself a bit of, I will be totally drunk if I drink this, the entire, this. So,
Salute.
Cheers, friends from Transylvania. Cheers.
Silvio,
yes.
This one is XL26. But I think that
it has a longer shank and a taller bowl.
And the bowl is taller, I think.
Yeah,
and I have also the other one, I think it's XL23, which is a straight one.
This is very cool. I like this one.
Yeah. I mean, if you want them, I can gift it to you.
Please do.
Yeah, because they are in the box that I'm going to give away or sell. So.
Oh yes, please do. I love this shape, and the small the bulldog also. Wow. The gods have smiled at me, or how you said.
Really?
More pipes for me.
I mean, I have a box of pipes that I'm going to prepare to sell, and I'm doing this now for 2 years, and some of the members already had, oh, I would like to buy that one and that one. So, but I don't remember somebody saying they wanted this one or these two.
Super. Thanks.
But this is not Sherlock Holmes line, of course.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. So you already mentioned in our last video that you in the past took like a lot of tobaccos and pipes with you on holidays, and this time you only took like 3 tobaccos and 3 pipes, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. So what I've learned is another thing. What I try to bring with me So you know me, I love to smoke Gawit tobaccos, plugs and stuff like that. But here in this valley or in these alpine valleys here, it's very hard, as we discovered last year, to dry the tobacco. It's like you take it out for drying and it becomes moister. It becomes a lot more moist, let's say. So this time I had the idea, just bring drier tobaccos. This sounded very dry in the box, and it is quite dry. And I brought one of those Italia pouches that I know it's a drier tobacco, like Vincent Manil and stuff like that. So plugs and tobaccos like Gawit are very hard to dry here in this weather. Yeah, and you don't need too many tobaccos. Older I get, again, I don't need to try everything and smoke 5 blends a day. Yeah, so I brought less, just 3 tobaccos with me.
Okay. Because I was thinking about this. I was thinking about this journey of ours. I mean, every pipe smoker starts smoking a pipe and then develops this lifestyle or hobby or just smoking that he or she does. And I know that there is a lot of information available either on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all over internet, let's say. But I really think that because we are all saying it's all about the journey, not the end state, or you know.
Yeah,
I think that it's important, and nevertheless, that we are like advising younger uh, um, pipers or those who are just starting to smoke a pipe, what to do, what is better, and so on. This is still okay. However, in my opinion, every piper should go through certain steps, like we do as we are children, like first to crawl and then to walk and then to run, and then also try all these things that we are advising them to try by him or herself, to
yeah,
actually see what is working for them, to see what is really sometimes true, because maybe somebody has a certain experience that cannot be repeated or something like that. But yeah, I think that we should still go through certain steps, try some stuff, not only say, okay, I am a totally a total beginner in pipe smoking, and tomorrow I will have only this and these blends, this and these pipes, and I will do just like people who are smoking pipes for 50 years.
yeah.
It's
As I say, nobody can teach you to to be a pipe smoker. It's all about practice. Yes, some tips here and there, how to pack a pipe, maybe, but not even that. You will get get the feel of it, how to pack it, how tight, how. No matter what you hear, it's all about practice.
Yeah, and it's correctly said that everybody has to do it for him or herself,
Yeah,
meaning that nobody is going to take your arm with or take your uh, palm and fingers and grab the tamper and show you how strongly to tamp,
yeah,
or how strongly to feel the pipe inside the bowl or whatever. You need to do it yourself. You need to get the
yeah,
grief. You need to get the, you know,
yeah.
the same is with the drawing, with the lighting, with everything.
Yeah, like these people teaching cadence, I always find that a bit weird. Cadence, it's not something mathematical, or you should have this cadence. It's all about the taste. It tastes good, you keep on puffing. It start tasting like burned wood and stuff like that, you slow down, or even you stop for a while. So you cannot teach cadence or like a metronome, like music. Okay, you have this cadence, bam, 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 bam. No, I always find it very weird teaching cadence. It's all
Here's the
about
kid.
the feel and the taste in your mouth.
Yeah, because we are not machines, and
Yeah,
we are not doing a mechanical or the electronic process that does repetitive actions on certain after certain time, like every 5 seconds, every 15 seconds, every half a minute, and so on. So we are actually doing it as humans the way we feel it's correct, the
yeah,
way that you described, and then the cadence is more about doing everything in the same interval, but you cannot do it
exactly.
the same in the
Yeah,
same interval with the pipe because either it gets too hot or as you said, the taste is not correct or the right one, so you stop a little bit. But the cadence thing, in a broader sense, meaning that there needs to be a certain repetitive
yeah,
action, meaning we need to draw on the pipe from time to time, otherwise it will go out. That's it. You know?
yeah. And you cannot teach cadence. First of all, it depends what tobacco you have inside,
Mm.
how moist it is, what type it is, because a dry shack cut needs a
Mm.
different cadence than a wet plug, let's say. So how can you say, oh, use this cadence, it will be fine? No, it won't. It depends what the guy has in the pipe.
Yeah, and this goes for
You know?
everything. I think that pipers, even if they hear certain other pipers talking about their experience and advices, like we are doing, we're also giving away advices, but the best thing is to try it for yourself. Does it work for you? Is this okay? Does it work for the type of the tobacco you're smoking, and so on?
Yes.
So I think that everybody should, even for a short while, do maybe go faster through the steps, but to actually go through the steps. It's like a certain society that develops. If they jump too far, something will go wrong. You need to go through
Yeah.
certain steps and evolve more through development, not just to jump in the future and say, oh, they're doing something. Yeah, but the whole society is somehow prepared for that next step,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
yours is not. So, in this sense,
Yeah. I've seen a video lately with a guy that said he's a connoisseur in tobaccos, and he actually had a moisture level apparatus, a gadget, and he was. I mean, don't overthink this. It's smoking. It's by feel. It's you don't need to measure the moisture with a gadget. I mean, uh, sometimes it's getting crazy. That's why I say practice. You will hear a lot of junk information, and by practicing, you will see what actually works and is good for you. So take it easy. It really does take time, a long time actually, to become a good pipe smoker. Stop looking at the what pipe, what to put in the pipe, how to drill it better. No, all you can improve, it's you. Work on improving yourself into becoming a better pipe smoker. Stop looking at things and lighters, and it doesn't matter.
I mean,
It's you.
yeah, I mean, what we all have in common is that we take a pipe, we fill it with the tobacco, and we light it and we smoke it. This is what we have in common. Now,
Yeah.
we can have similar pipes or the pipes of the same nomenclature, the same shape, finish, whatever, but usually we have everything around pipe smoking we can do differently. But and there is a difference between us, or it can be a difference between us. But what we all do the same thing is we fill the tobacco in the pipe and we light it and we smoke it, and that's the way. That is something that we can all agree on. But everything
Yeah.
else is I do it my way, you do it your way. you know Somebody is more in the tobacco, somebody is more in the pipes, somebody has 10,000 lighters. Somebody else just uses matches and so on. So it's, you know, it's how we travel this journey, how we do it. But the most important thing is do it yourself. Try what is good for you, and then keep what is good, and just disregard what is not. So something like that.
Yeah, when
Because
we are in the beginning, we are going on a shopping spree, or on the, oh, I need a better pipe, I need a better lighter. Maybe then I won't have problems smoking the pipe, and we don't actually need all those things. Or I see people feeling impotent if they go outside. Oh, I forgot my temper. Use your finger. Oh, I cannot smoke because I don't have the cleaners with me. It's gurgling. You throw away the water like this, as I showed before, and you can continue smoking. You want to empty the pipe, you just beat it on your palm. So it's us more than all this gadget and
yeah, I mean,
don't think that you don't smoke well. It's about the tools, you know.
yeah, it's like a ballet. It's not only about dress and point shoes and stuff like that. It's about
Yeah,
movement. It's about telling the story through the dance and so on. So you look at that. Everything else is just for everything to look nice and so on.
yeah,
And
yeah,
maybe if we would have pipe smokers that were present like 100 years ago, sitting with us, and we
yeah,
would start to smoke, would what we do amuse them? Would they see this as something strange? Or we could at least be somehow the same when we are smoking, and then everything else would, of course, for them be seen as a strange what we do now, like
yeah,
tobacco
yeah,
cellaring, collecting pipes, collecting tobaciana, and so on. I'm talking for myself. I do all of that. But I'm just saying that if we can
yeah,
sit down with somebody from 100 years ago who was smoking pipe, and he would enjoy smoking pipe with us, meaning that he would find us more or less the same in pipe smoking, meaning in the feeling,
yeah,
drawing, and so on. I think that is the goal. But everything else, I think they would find amusing, to say it this way, at least amusing.
yeah. Every time I mean, we are buy and collect, and because of the beauty of collecting itself, it's not looking for a better thing, for a better smoking experience. It's not about that. Imagine that for hundreds of years, men had only one pipe, maybe for their entire life, and smoked whatever they could find, or just one favorite blend of tobaccos, and they were fine, you know. So everything else is just complementary. It has nothing to do. I mean, a downhill pipe, I see this all the time. Oh, it smokes the same as another pipe. I shouldn't bought it. You don't buy a downhill pipe thinking that it will do the smoking for you. As I always say, pipes don't smoke, you know. Yes, it's a normal pipe, but it's a better product. You have less chances to have problems with them because they're from such a reputable company. They do everything they can when for the pipe when it gets out of the factory for you not to have problems. They use everything that is better as materials for you not to have problems and enjoy smoking. But they don't do anything special. It's just a drill here and a tube here to suck the tobacco. It's just the smoke. So don't expect expensive pipes that will give better smoking. No.
Yeah. So if we are talking, let's say, if we return back to going for holidays and taking with us a lot of pipes and tobacco, this doesn't mean that you shouldn't do that. Do it yourself. And if this
Sure.
works for you, if you really want to have 15 tobaccos and 15 pipes with you or more, do it. And if you will see that you need less or you don't need so
Yeah.
many, change it next time you go for holidays. If
Yeah.
not, just keep on doing it. It's not like We are all different. We are
Yeah.
the same, like in smoking pipes and so on, but whatever it's around this and still included in the pipe smoking somehow lifestyle and hobby and so on, we do it differently, just at least a little bit differently.
Yeah.
Even how
Yeah.
we clean a pipe, we do it differently.
Yeah.
So
I,
maybe,
I mean,
maybe this is an
yeah.
advice to go with.
Years ago, I found interesting. Uh, there were videos people trying 100 blends in 100 days, and it was interesting for a while. But now, after decades of pipe smoking, I find more interesting one blend in 100 days or one blend in one pipe. See what that does. It makes you bond better with the tool, the pipe, understand better a blend. I mean, I find it's some the wheel is turning
Yeah, I
when you
mean, you
change.
you you can see on YouTube some here in the YTPC some groups of pipers going through maybe only smoking corn cobs per month through the whole month, or
Yeah,
smoking only one blend throughout the month. You know,
yeah,
uh, and it's interesting to hear what they are saying. Like smoking only pipes from certain material like meerschaums or corn cobs per month,
yeah,
or smoking only one tobacco, whichever tobacco, but the same tobacco throughout the month to
yeah,
see.
yeah,
But usually this is like 1 month and then they go back to smoking different tobaccos because somehow we started that way with the information available to us that people are smoking several different tobaccos even
yeah,
in one day, not only in 1 week and so on. So we are that generation of pipe smokers that can do this or will do this, will try this, uh, uh, for the difference from pipers in the past who were smoking more or less one tobacco, maybe sometimes getting something else when they were like
yeah,
traveling or something. I don't know.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I think to conclude this, it's good to give advice, but this has to be tested, by every pipe smoker if does this really works for them or not, this way. So this would be
yeah.
like,
I think we should tend towards simplicity. Uh, it is better for our pockets. It's better for many other reasons. But try everything, but tend towards simplicity. It is easier to travel, it's cheaper. Find what you like and just do that, and enjoy the actually smoking.
yeah. But this doesn't mean that if you even take, if you have several hundreds of pipes, several hundreds of tobacco, do it your well. Everything, that's why I said long time ago, everything is correct that you do. If you like it, if it works for you, do it.
Yes.
Don't just do it because others are doing it. Try it. If it works for you, do it. You know.
Yeah.
So on this note, we will end the 20-minute pipe show. So Silvio, I hope you will get some better weather or sun. Let's say for us, it's okay weather, but you're on holidays,
Yeah. Yeah.
so
But I like this weather a lot.
yeah, it's very peaceful. Especially
Yeah.
if nobody's driving
Yeah.
passing the houses and so on. It's very peaceful. The sounds are
Very
muted a
peaceful.
little bit.
But we plan to visit Brasov or Sighișoara on Monday, and if it's like this, we cannot do it.
Okay. So I hope you found this episode interesting. And until we meet again, I wish you all a lot of pleasant smokes.